Effective planning leads to timely execution of work. Hello everyone. We all know the importance of planning, but when time comes for management, we all face difficulty, be it professionals or be it students. Having said that, let's have an interaction with one of the most simple, concise, and handy app, Microsoft To Do. Well, it is a cloud-based task management application. It allows the users to manage the task from their computers, from their tabs, and even their mobiles. Yes, the same application can also be accessed by the mobiles having the same interface as that in the computer. It is launched by the Microsoft. So after downloading it and installing it, this is the first screen that you will see on the computer, and on the left side you can find that there are 5 tabs which have their different purposes. So let's talk about the first tab. So in the first tab you can see this is a My Day tab. My Day tab basically means you have to focus on those tasks that tends to be completed by the end of the day itself. Say for example, my today task is preparation of the audit report of A Limited. Next task is having a team discussion. And the third one is on certificate on hedging. Now these are the tasks that I want to complete by the end of the day. So I've added those tasks in My Day tab. Now suppose the audit report has been prepared by you, then you can simply click on this circle button and a sound will occur. This will state that the task has been completed and it will strike through. Now when you suppose you want to change the name of this task, then you can simply click on it and you go to the heading of the task and you can just type, or you can just delete and rename it again, the certificate on hedging currency, sorry, and you press enter. Yes. And now suppose this task cannot be completed by the end of the day and you just simply want to postpone it to tomorrow or the next week, then you can simply click on this add due date button, and when you click on it you see there is a pop-up appearing disclosing the options that will allow you to complete by tomorrow, or you just want to postpone it to next week, then you can postpone it to the next week. So let's keep it to the tomorrow only. Yes. Now this task has been postponed to tomorrow, and you can also add a note on it for which client it is being prepared, or you can simply add a certificate also in this menu. When you click on it, suppose this is a file, for example, you can add. So for adding the file you need internet. I'm not using that internet right now. So this is all about My Day tab. You can just close this side menu by clicking on this. You can just dismiss this detail view by clicking on this button. So let's go to the next tab. This tab talks about those tasks that are important, that you consider it as vital. So either you can simply type any task, or you can assign your day task as important by clicking on this star button. When you click on this, the same task will appear on the important menu. You see, and also this important task, suppose you want to postpone it, then you can also postpone it. You want a reminder of it, then you can just simply click on it and pick a date and time, also the time when this alarm will ring. Save it. Yes, and you just can dismiss this detail view by clicking on this button. This is all about important tab. Now let's go to the plan tab. In the plan tab, you just put those tasks that will not be completed tomorrow, but has been assigned to you today, and you need to complete that task for, say for example, by next 10 days or by coming 15 days. Say for example, I have to complete the statutory audit of ABC Limited, and I want to get this work completed by, say, 15th of the September. So you can just simply click on it. You just pick a date that you want the task to be completed by on. So this is the 15th September. Just click on it and click on save button. So this task will appear. It just has been postponed to the 15th September, and you have time till 15th September. But as we all know that this statutory audit involves certain sub steps, means those sub steps will help in completing the main task. So there is also option to add a sub steps. For example, statutory audit requires sub steps including audit strategy, audit planning, audit execution, and reporting requirement. So statutory audit basically requires 4 types of subtasks, and when you add those 4 subtasks here, you can see those 4 are appearing here also, 0 of 4. It means that when you click on audit strategy, having said that audit strategy has been completed, when you click on it, you can simply say that yes, one of the 4 subtasks has been completed. Now only 3 remains, that is 75% remains, only 25% has been completed. So this is very beneficial for those complex tasks which requires many sub steps. So in that case, this will be useful. You can also add file to it, you can also add a note to it, you can also add next step to it, or if you want to dismiss this menu, then click on this button. Now this is all about plan tab. Now let's come to the next tab. This is assigned to me. This tab is basically for those persons having the Microsoft ID, and the task basically gets assigned by the seniors. So we will not have discussion on this tab. And let's come to the final task. This is the final task, that is the task tab. In this tab, you can see that all those tasks that has been added, and it has been categorized into 2 categories, that is completed and uncompleted. So these are the tasks that was completed by me earlier, and these are the tasks that has been planned for today or next day or 15th September. This is all about this task tab. Now let's go to the my tab again, my day tab, and here you can see there is a bulb button. When you click on it, you can see that certain tasks are pending, are being appearing as pending. These 2 tasks which I added yesterday, and these tasks which has been postponed. And so this task was added by me yesterday, and this is not been completed. So here you can have a track on those tasks that is pending as on date. One more thing, you can see that on each tab there is a 3 dot menu. When you hit on it, you can see that you can change the theme of any tab, means you can have a tab wise themes. For example, this one for the my day tab, and this one is for important one. So you can just have a tab wise themes, and you can also get a list printed, or you can just email those lists by clicking on this button, but this requires internet connections. That's it guys. Thank you for listening and watching the video. Hope you find it useful. Stay safe, stay masked.